Coursera, Udemy, Skillshare, eLearning, HubSpot Academy. The next big name can be yours without leaving your WordPress dashboard or writing a single line of code. This video has got all the information and insights you need to create an online academy with lively community interaction that is crucial for your growth. Starting from the installation, I'll walk you through every aspect so that you don't need to switch between platforms or systems to get things rolling. You are about to see how I set up community spaces to organize courses and discussions, build a full course from scratch, walk through the student enrollment experience, and wrap it up all by adding real interaction within the academy. Whether you are starting from scratch or have already tried other solutions, hold tight, because the next few minutes are going to be filled with the insights I'm going to share with you. The secret sauce for building my online academy is FluentCommunity, a WordPress plugin with community building features, built-in LMS features, and analytics that showcase everything you need. Keeping the tide high, let's start sailing from my WordPress sites dashboard. I'll first grab the base version, which is available for free. So let me open the plugins and then hit Add Plugin. So here I will search for FluentCommunity, and it's there. So let's install it. Wow, they said it's ultra fast. It gets installed in just a matter of seconds. So pressing the Activate button will secure its place in my left sidebar. So before I tweak anything, let me just take a few seconds to upload the pro version as well. The free version is solid, but I want my learning platform to stand out. And this is why I want the premium features in my bucket. So let's do it. The process is pretty much the same as the previous one. So I'll just tap on Add Plugin and go for Add Plugin. The option to upload my pro zip file is there. So let's upload the file and press on Install. Now I'll just activate to complete the process. So with that, we are officially geared up to build a next level course site. So let's hop on FluentCommunity. And it's asking me to name my community, provide a title, and upload a logo. You know, creating such an academy and educating people worldwide is a dream for many of us. And this is why I'm naming it EduTribe. It feels like something that connects globally. Community portal URL looks good, so it remains as it is. Our logo is like an identity for any online academy, and luckily I have got one of the recommended sizes. So let me just upload this one. Perfect. Continue to next. I have got a few templates to choose from. I'm going with the basic one. Next up, access control. This is where I choose how open your community is. So if it's restricted, people need to sign up first, which can be good for exclusivity, but may slow growth early on. This is why I'll keep it public right now so anyone can see what we are building and get involved right away. Here you can see checkboxes for turning on Fluent CRM and Fluent SMTP for email delivery and automation. So I'm leaving them ticked, and as they are promising not to spam me, I'll subscribe to their newsletter by providing my name and email, and then tick the checkboxes and save to finish things off. So I need to wait a while now, and a quick launch to my community has just been completed. As you can see, the dashboard is up and running. I can quickly access anything I want. So let's visit the portal first. It's quick. So all the tabs are blank, but one thing I must say that the navigation is really smooth. So to fill the academy with courses and interaction, first of all, I want to personalize the outlook, feel, and vibe of this platform. I think settings can help me do that. So let's open the settings. The general section is filled with all the details I have added earlier, and these all are completely customizable. Keeping them aside, I'll proceed directly to space groups. There's a very simple reason behind it. My online academy must have rooms for all sorts of knowledge, and they must be organized properly so anyone can see and access them whenever and however they want. And menu settings is the place where it needs to be done. So let's get into it. I'm going to create my first space group for AI enthusiasts, which is currently the talk of the town. And straight away, I'm naming it AI and Digital Thinkers. I think it's perfect. So then I'll also add a slug and write a description. Making it visible to others can help people, choose what they need. I'm also ticking the checkbox so that user can view the spaces even if they are not a member of it. So everything is done. Just hit create. And congratulations, my first space group is created successfully. Now I can keep all the relevant courses and discussion groups under it to keep things sorted. And that's just the beginning. I need to create a few more spaces like this. So let me just create a few by repeating the same stance. And in the meantime, you can think about what kind of spaces your online academy requires. And don't forget to share them with us in the comment section. Welcome back. As you can see, my space groups are all set to organize my academy's courses and discussions. Now it's time to focus on building courses for learners. Let me quickly check the features and add-ons. This is where you can activate or deactivate the core features of FluentCommunity. Now, as you can see, the course module is already enabled by default, and that's awesome. And it means we are good to go right out of the box. Still, I always recommend double checking this kind of stuff. Just a glance now can save a lot of head scratching later. And with that tip, I'm all set for creating courses for my community. And the thing I love most about FluentCommunity is the completeness it offers. I'm still right here in the settings and I don't have to open a new tab or jump into another platform to create a new course. So no switching between tools. All I need to do is scroll down just a bit and there it is, the course management option. So if I tap on manage courses, I can start creating courses from there without any delay. I can start creating or managing courses from there without any delay. But there's another way to do it. Why not explore that one as well? So if I get back to my home, I can easily spot the course button shining on the top bar. So once I click on it, I'll see the same interface that was on the course management part waiting for me. So first thing first, I need to give my course a title, and this is what learners will see. So it must be something catchy, clear, and to the point that delivers what the course actually about. So as I am planning to create a course on AI, so I'm naming it AI Masterclass. Right below that, I have the slug. So don't let the name throw you off. This is just the URL part of your course link. I'll keep it short, lowercase, and use dashes instead of spaces. Something like AI Masterclass. Yeah, it works perfectly. Next up is the course description. So this is where I'll explain what your course is all about and more importantly, why someone should enroll in it. As I already have a description ready for it, so I'll just paste it into it that highlighting what the learner will gain, what problems it solves, and what they will be able to do once they have completed it. So now it looks perfect. All right, here comes the menu group. I tap on the arrow button will unlock all the groups I have added earlier. So as I have already created a group for AI and digital thinker, now this course is surely going to be a part of this. So just like that, when I create a course on digital marketing, it will be placed in the marketing, sales and design group. So this is simply great for keeping my academy organized and easily accessible for learners or anyone who visits my site. As the course is still under construction, let's keep it in draft mode, but not for a long time. Stay tuned to see how it takes shape and goes live. The next part is all about deciding how you want to offer this course to learners. Setting the privacy to public makes the course visible to everyone. So anyone who visits the site can see it and join. So this is great if you are offering free content or want to attract new learners easily. And the private mode is perfect for course monetization. Learners can get access to the course when manually added or via automation or via paying a fee. This is perfect if you are selling your course and want to control who gets in. And keeping it to secret means it's super exclusive. The course won't even appear on your course list unless someone has a direct link. And it's great for, special course or high-ticket coaching programs. Later on this video, I'll monetize this course to sell. This is why my pick is private. So did you notice one thing? Right away after setting the privacy to private, it unlocks another feature, the lock screen type. This part will be visible to my learners whenever they try to enroll in this course. And this is why this page requires some personal touch as well. But not right now, right after dealing with the course. So I will get back to it and shift my focus on to enrollment type. This part is for deciding how my course content will be released, and I have three solid options for that. If I pick the self-paced learning, learners get access to the full course as soon as they enroll. The structured method unlocks modules relative to their enrollment date. This works well to keep learners in the loop. And the schedule type unlocks the course material on fixed dates relative to the course starting date. For a learner-friendly learning experience, I think self-paced is perfect for me. And the checkboxes next are for disabling comments and hiding students' counts from the course page. So I'll leave the first one to get comments as feedback from learners and tick the other one. Here, as you can see, there are two course layout options. So I'll go with the classic layout for more visual and engaging experience. You can go with the modern layout if you want to display a featured image or video embedded thumbnail. Right now, I don't have any topic to make the navigation easier, so let's keep it blank. It's time to give my course its face. I'll upload a preview image that captures the theme or energy of your course. So, all right. And with that, I'm officially done and also done with the basics and everything's in place. So it's time to click the magical button we have all been waiting for, create. So let's do it. And just like that, I'm inside the course builder. So this lands me right on the lessons tab, which makes total sense since that's usually where we start developing the actual content. Besides, everything we filled out earlier is already here: course title, course type, current status, visibility settings, and it's all carried over perfectly. So let's take a quick look at the overview tab now. Right here, I can see how many students are enrolled in this course, plus the average completion rate. No comments yet, which is also totally expected. This data is going to be incredibly helpful once the course goes live, especially when I want to check in on how people are engaging with the content. Then there's the student tabs. This gives you real-time insight into how individual learners are progressing. You will be able to see who's flying through the content and where learners might be dropping off, which is a goldmine for improving your course over time. That covers our quick overview. Everything's in place and we are ready for next big step, building our first lesson. First, I need to add a section and then store lessons under each one. A tap on it opens up the box for writing the title for this section. So let's write the first section as Introduction to Artificial Intelligence and lock it in with Save. Wow, it's as easy as it looks. So now let's move on to adding lessons. If I click on Add New, I have got two options, one to add lessons and other one for a quiz. So I'll go for Add Lesson, give it a meaningful title that aligns with the topic I'm covering, like one-to-one, what is AI? And then select Add and Edit to jump straight into the lesson editor. This is where all your teaching content will be stored, like videos, text, downloads, and many more. So in the top left corner, you will notice two handy checkboxes. One lets you enable video embedding, so your learners can watch right inside the lesson, and the other lets you enable comments, perfect for encouraging questions or feedback. To make your lesson more dynamic, I have also got options to embed media directly from platforms like YouTube, Vimeo, and Wistia, which is great for mixing things up visually. I can even trim video length right here if you need to keep things tight, and upload supporting files like PDFs or worksheets, which can be incredibly useful for creating rich learning content. Now looking at the main content area. So it's a clean whiteboard style editor, and while I could just start typing out text manually, there's a smarter and faster way to do it. So if I press the slash key on my keyboard, a list of content blocks instantly appears, and everything from headings to images to embeds. So these blocks let you build your lesson piece by piece, almost like staking Lego. There's also a plus icon at the top that brings up the full block library if you prefer clicking instead of keyboard shortcuts. And if I switch over to the patterns or media tab, there I can access some pre-designed layouts and media files for designing my lesson layout. Okay, so let's go ahead and create our very first lesson. This one is going to be nice and simple. We'll start by covering the definition of artificial intelligence. So I'm going to tap the plus icon again. From here, I'll search for a heading block. So it's showing up right away. I'll click on it and you will see it dropping a heading onto the page. By default, it shows up as an H2 heading, which is a bit too large for what I want here. So I'll change it to an H3 instead. It still stands out, but it keeps things a bit more organized. So I'm writing the heading title as definition of AI. So it looks nice. Now I have already written up the definition earlier, so I'll just paste that in right below the heading. So on the top right side, there's a settings button, which can be super useful for making the lesson look good. I can tweak the text color, add backgrounds, and adjust fonts. It's really helpful for, visual clarity and emphasis. So now that I have covered the definition of AI, so I want to go a bit deeper and talk about the different types of artificial intelligence we have now. And for something like this, where I'm listing out multiple concepts, I think a bullet list is perfect. So let's see, do I have anything in the editor for this? I'll try searching for it, and wow, the list block appears even before completing the word. So that's fast and impressive at the same time. And just like that, it's added to my lesson. So now I'll paste in the content I have already written, and each type of AI gets its own bullet point. So looks clean and easy to follow. To give learners a broader perspective on the topic, I want to include an image that shows a timeline or summary of AI's history. I found a great one earlier, so now it's time to edit in. So let's type / and wow. The image block is right at my fingertips. So let's pick it. I'll click it, choose upload, and select my image file, and done. The image is now right here in the lesson, so looking good and adding some much needed visual context. I have got a heading, a clear definition, a list of AI types, and an image for context. So now it's time to make this official. So I'll publish the lesson and save the changes I have made so far. But before we move on, let's preview it just to see what it looks like from a learner's perspective. I think it looks perfect. Let's jump into the next one and keep the momentum going. This second lesson is going to focus on something super important, the scope of AI. So first, let's go ahead and click on Add New Lesson to add a new lesson to our course. So I'll name it as Scope of AI as a title, which reflects what this lesson is all about. Now, just like we did in the previous lesson, I'm going to click on Add and Edit to open up the course editor. And right below that, I'm going to type out a short introduction, just a few sentences to give learners a quick understanding of the topic. Now to make things even clearer, I'm going to add a table that shortly covers its introductions across industries. And here comes my favorite part, adding some visual media to make the lesson more engaging. So I have found an exciting YouTube video to demonstrate the spaces more appealingly. So what I'm going to do is embed this video directly into the lesson. For that, let's grab a YouTube video block from the block menu. Then I'll paste the video link into the block and hit the embed button. And just like that, the video is now part of the lesson. And that's it. The second lesson is now all set up with a solid mix of formats to keep learners interested and learning. So with that, my first section is ready. It's time to move on to the second one. So this one is going to be hands-on with AI tools, no code. The name may be different, but the process remains the same. Simply click on the Add section, provide the title, and save it. So the section is up and running. So next up comes the option to add a lesson to it. And if you have been following along so far, you already know how simple it is to do that, right? So let me add one after another. In the meantime, you can share in the comment section what kind of courses you are planning to create and offer using FluentCommunity. I'm genuinely curious to hear what you are cooking up and and your ideas might even inspire someone else in this community who's just getting started. Welcome back, and welcome to my freshly backed course as well. Just like that, I can create as many courses as I want to form a dream online academy without any limitation. One thing left. The course is still in draft mode, so I'll just switch it to publish. Everything looks good. Let's save the change and I have just made. And now I'm going to cover another handy thing that will help you start selling your courses, monetization of your academy courses. And to do that, I need a payment form, something clean, simple, and secure that lets your learners pay and instantly get access to your course. FluentCommunity efficient with two plugins, Fluent Forms and Paymatic. Both are great. But for this walkthrough, I'll be using Paymatic's free version because it comes with Stripe integration, a fast checkout experience, and works globally, all without needing the Pro plan. If you have never used Paymatic before, here's a quick breakdown for you. It's a WordPress plugin dedicatedly built for managing payments and donations like a pro. For me, it ticks all the boxes because secure, beginner-friendly, and totally usable without spending a cent. So let's jump in and create our form. Before that, let's make sure Paymatic is integrated with FluentCommunity. So to do that, I'm heading over to the integration tab inside Paymatic. So I can see from there it's inactive. It requires a single switch to enable the integration. And done. Now let's create a payment form. So I'll go to all forms, click add new, and start with a blank one. All right, let's pick the name, email, payment item, which is our course fee, and payment method input fields in my form. I'll rename the payment item to course fee, make it required, and adjust the course fee to make it perfect for my use case. As I'm on the free plan, I can only use Stripe as a payment method, and you can see it's already there. So in case you want more payment methods like PayPal, Razorpay, or more, you will need to upgrade to Pro. Now I'm going to link this payment form directly to the course I want to sell. That's why I'll open the integration and just click add new integration and go for FluentCommunity. Here the feed name looks good to me. So next I need to pick the course I want to monetize, and the best part is I can pick multiple courses and sell them effortlessly using the same form. Moving on to the new users data mapping, I'll add the shortcode for full name in the new users data mapping. So I'll leave the password blank so it's generated automatically. So there are a few checkboxes here. I'll take the first one that logs the learner in automatically after submission, and also enable enrollment only after successful payment. So the others I'll leave as there. So I'll have a quick look at the integration. Everything looks perfectly fine. So let's create the feed. Now I have got one crucial thing to do, redirecting my learners to the course after form submission. To get this done, I need to go to the settings and change the confirmation type from same page to a custom URL. The course link needs to be added to the box, so let me show it to you shortly. I'll just open the course, copy the link from the top bar, and paste it into the box. So it's very simple as that. And after that, don't forget to save the settings. All right, our form is set. Now it must be embedded into a page to start collecting my course fee. So let me copy the shortcode Paymatic gives me and open a new page. Drop in a shortcode block and paste it in. Now I will hit publish, and let's take a look at the live page. Yeah, it's exactly the way I want. Okay, my course is ready and the payment form is live. There's just one last step before I launch, customizing the screen that pops up when someone tries to enroll. If I get back to the course and go for the edit course, I need to change one thing. In the access control, the lock screen type is default. So let's just make it custom. So on the top bar, I can readily sport the lock screen. That's the one I want. So let's open it. A few fully customizable page blocks are there. So you can use them all if you want, but I'm going to hide them all and keep only the banner on. I'm going to change the heading to match my course title. So to do that, I can just click and type right in here. And below that, I'll add a short description. So just one or two sentences that explain what the course is about or what the learner will get out of it. Then comes the button level. Now, by default, it says buy now, which is fine. But for a learning platform, that wording can, feel a little salesy. So I'm changing it to something more inviting, like enroll now. Next up is the button link. So it's super important to, make sure the button takes my learners to the right place. So this is where I'm going to paste the link to the page where I embedded my payment form. And done. Move to the design tab. So I won't change anything much there, but I think a relevant image can, help the banner pop up. So let's upload one. Now it's time to save the changes and close. All right, the hard work is done. We have set up our academy, created a course, embedded the payment form, and also designed the landing page. And the moment of truth is here. What does this experience actually look like for a learner? Let's switch gears and walk through the platform from their point of view, just like someone landing on your academy for the first time. Whenever someone visits your course page, the first thing they see is the course I have there. So it gives them a quick snapshot of what the course is about. Clicking on the view button, they will be redirected to that eye-catching banner that I designed earlier. If they are interested and they click on that enroll now button, where do they go? So straight to your custom payment page embedded in the button link. So it only asks for the essentials like their name, email address, and then just one click on the submit button. So the moment they hit that, they are redirected instantly to that checkout page. So when they provide all the details the page is asking for and hit pay, then they will be directly enrolled in the course without any delay. So once they're in, you are not just done. With FluentCommunity, you have got the tools to keep them engaged, from student profiles, group discussions, to direct interaction between learners and instructors, all inside your WordPress site. So I'm going to cover them all in this part. So far, I have created a course on AI, but learning is way more effective when people can interact, share ideas, and even debate a little. Now I want to give my learners a dedicated space where they can connect and talk, not just about the course, but about anything they want to grow in their career. To make that happen, I'm going to build a dedicated community discussion space for our learners. So let's get back to the community and open spaces. I can see there are two spaces by default, so I'll select a new space and go for the discussion space. I'm naming this group as AI enthusiasts. Following that, let me add a slug and write a description for this to explain its goal shortly. When it comes to choosing the menu group, I can see all the space groups I have added earlier. So let me pick the one that aligns with this one. As I don't want to keep this space limited to the learners enrolled in the AI course, so I'm sticking with public, but I can change it anytime I want. Let's tick the checkbox so that user can request to join this space. Last but not least, I'm going to keep the members viewing restricted to logged in users only and continue to the next step. The feature customization has some checkboxes to start with, so you can decide which one to keep and which one not. But I'm taking the second one that shows the space on the right sidebar, and the fourth one that allows space members to upload documents. I'll keep the rest unchanged for now, but upload a thumbnail image that will be, used on the card and social sharing preview. And now I'll tap on create to complete the process. And here you have the space, which has its place on the right sidebar. The next step is to add members to this space. And it's very easy. Actually, if I open the members tab, I'll come across the invitations button. So tapping on it will take me to the invitations tab. If I move to the new invitee, I can easily add members from my learners or WordPress users with a membership role in my community. So let me add a few members. It's done. That's just one of many ways to add members in this space. So I can even invite members who are not even a part of the WordPress ecosystem. Even create an invitation link to grow my Academy learner base. Well, the space is set and the members are onboarded. Now I can start engaging them inside my Academy. So the best way to do that is to share a post with them. So I'm going to share a post on the course and see what they're thinking about it. So let's write the post and share. Well, it's ready and time to hit post. This way, I don't have to ask my learners individually about their feedback. They can see the community post, share their feedback in the comment section, and connect with other learners or instructors at a personal level if they need to. The post sharing option is not just limited to me. They also have full access to share anything they want or need, so others can help in real time. On top of that, each learner has their own profile, which is completely customizable. They can add their photos, write a bio, and even add other social media links to connect even outside your academy. All of this combined are not just convenient. It's a great way, to bring everything under the same roof to keep thriving with the academy and learners together. With that, my today's journey comes to an end. And what a journey it was. Starting from zero to now, I have shaped the outline online academy, created a course from scratch, monetized it, and finally showcased how you can build a learner base within your academy. I hope you liked the video. If yes, share your feedback in the comment section and hit the subscribe button to stay connected with WP Manage Ninja. See you in the next one, and in the meantime, keep building platforms with Fluent Community.